Merhaba, hoş geldiniz. Nasılsınız? Hello, welcome. How are you all? I hope good. Welcome back to Turkish for Clever Idiots. Today we're going to be talking about how we feel. So we've already practiced this. How are you? Nasılsın? And nasılsınız. So that sınız, that is usually for people, more than one person. Or in Turkish, they've got this for like people maybe that are older than you, your boss, people that you're supposed to maybe be a little bit more polite with. And as you know, the typical response is iyiyim, sağ ol, teşekkürler. But, of course, you're not always feeling good. Maybe you want to be a bit more honest with your emotions. Have a look at the picture. I'm going to read out the Turkish for you. Korkuyorum, mutluyum, üzgünüm, kızgınım, heyecanlıyım, endişeliyim. Now for me, the ones that I can never get in my head, heyecanlıyım. I am excited. Endişeliyim. I am worried. So for me, I need to get those two in my head. For you, who are maybe completely new, you need to get all of these in your head. So ben is I, okay? Ben, I. Ben açım. So it's ben, I, aç, hunger, it's like am. Hastayım, susadım, sıkıldım. Right, how does this first guy feel? Angry. So if you're talking about yourself, let's start with ourselves. Ben, kızgınım. You don't always have to use ben, okay? Kızgınım is the same. I'm angry. Number 2, sad, maybe? Üzgünüm. And number 3, heyecanlıyım. Number 4, maybe they're thirsty. Maybe they're tired. Thirsty. Susadım. Tired. Yoruldum. Number 5, scared maybe? Korkuyorum. Worried? Are they worried? Okay, do I remember? Endişeliyim. Endişeliyim. Number 6, bored. Sıkıldım. Sıkıldım. Number 7 looks happy or hungry. Happy, mutluyum. Hungry, açım. And the last guy, or the last person, it's still you. Remember, we're talking about me. We're talking about I. Hastayım. I am sick. Hastayım. Okay, so I've given you some situations here. I've written the English, but I'm going to just say the Turkish, okay? Dün gece uyuyamadın. See if you can read it after me or with me, or press stop and read it by yourself. Yiyeceğin yok. Suyun yok. Kediniz kayıp. Grip oldun. 100 euro kazandın. Right, how are you going to feel in those situations? Maybe you already know them. Maybe you've already learned them. So I'm going to say tired, hungry, thirsty, sad or worried, sick and happy. Nasıl hissediyorsun? How do you feel? Right. These answers are mixed up. You didn't sleep Dün gece uyuyamadın. You didn't sleep last night. You would say, what do you think? Okay, I've given the correct answers. That was a bit fast, but here's the answers. Yoruldum. Açım. Susadım. Endişeliyim. Hastayım. Mutluyum. Now, before you continue, I would advise going back to those pages, press pause, and practice reading those, practice learning those. In the meantime, Nasıl hissediyorsun? How are you feeling? Okay, pretend it's you in the picture. A. Korkuyorum veya R. Korkuyorum veya mutluyum. Korkuyorum. B. Mutluyum. C. Yoruldum. A. I'm scared. B. I'm happy. C. I'm tired. Okay, that was a lot. So don't just watch that video and think you know all of these feelings. And of course, there are so many more feelings that you can have, but hopefully I covered the main ones. Now, we mainly focus on I. Ben. For example, I am angry. Ben kızgınım. Angry, kızgın. For Turkish, you can say the ben, I, sen, you. O, the easiest part of this, O, it covers he, she, it. Okay, there's no defining if it's a male, female, or an it. Okay, we, biz. You, plural, or as I mentioned before, you, if you want to be extra polite to maybe someone you don't know, maybe someone's father you've never met, you just want to be extra polite, or their mother, I don't know. I forget to use it all the time. I don't think I've been crucified yet. Possibly I've offended people, but hopefully not. So you've got siz. Siz is for the plural or politeness, and onlar. Onlar for they. Okay. So for these feelings, if it's at the end, I am. Sun, you are. Nothing at the end, just the kızgın, just the root. He, she, it. We is kızgınız. They kızgın. Or, so you can say onlar kızgın or kızgınlar. We'll look at that a bit later on. Remember earlier, or in another lesson, I mentioned how if you see ler or lar, it's plural. They is always going to be, they is predominantly plural. So if you use the onlar, you don't have to use the lar at the end. If you don't use the onlar, then you have to use the lar at the end so people know that you're talking about they, not just he or she. And kızgın mısın? Are you angry? Kızgın mısın? Okay, let's look at another feeling, hunger, aç. I am hungry, ben açım. Sen açsın, sın, o aç. Biz açız, we. Siz açsınız, you plural. Onlar aç or onlar açlar. Onlar aç or just açlar. And aç mısın? Are you hungry? Okay, now we've got a mix of feelings and the pronoun. What's the first one? Ach's. What do you reckon? Ach, hunger, is we. We are hungry. O, remember he, she, or it. O, kizgen. Kizgen, do you remember? Angry. He is angry. She is angry. Okay. I've given you the answers here, but they're mixed up. If you want to try and do it by yourself, just press pause and go back a few seconds. Or see if you're still not ready. Have a look, have a read. Can you match up these? Onlar mutlu, says üzgünsün, endişeli misin? Endişeli misin? Okay, they're all mixed up. The English is mixed up. What's the correct answer? Try and learn the O. Try and learn the onlar. Sen. How did you do? Okay. Have you been able to match them up? If you wanted a bit more time, you could have stopped there. But let's have a look. Açız, we are hungry. O kızgın, he is angry. Susadım, I am thirsty. Onlar mutlu, they are happy. Says üzgünsün, you are sad. Endişeli misin? Are you worried? Okay, we've learned a lot today. Now, technically, this is only a 12-minute video, but I would take some time practicing those. I am definitely going to endişeli misin? Heyecanlı mısın? Heyecanlı mısın? See, never straightforward, but you just got to keep going. All right, take care. See you in the next one. Görüşürüz.